Ellis Gray, whatever the fuck Callie's mom's name is, and then Georgie. So I thought about it. My top 6 worst characters in Grey's Anatomy. Addendum, I've only gotten up to somewhere between season 13 and 15. It's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And
you haven't gotten to the part where Amelia gets diagnosed with a brain tumor.
I thought I saw a bit of that.
No, and then has a complete 180 in personality change.
Alright, let's do it.
Regardless, mine, locking in my, top 6 shittiest characters in Grey's Anatomy is, Kettner, Izzy, Hunt, from the original, and then I was talking with Meadow, and I'm like, my next is gonna be Minnick, Altman, Georgie. So, just because they're a little more important characters, and they're less minor. But what was yours, sweetheart?
April.
Kettner.
Yeah.
Izzy, Hunt.
Izzy, Hunt.
Yep. And then
Amelia.
Right, and this is where we differ. Amelia.
Altman. Arizona.
Right. And why?
Nah, because fuck Arizona for cheating on Callie.
And also fuck Georgie for cheating on Callie.
Yeah, dude.
And then also guilting Mare after, also...
being a fucking incel because
right.
she started crying during sex.
Ugh.
Bro, if a girl starts crying during sex, maybe it's not about you.
Yeah. Yeah. And why do we hate Altman again, just to hear from your mouth?
For me, I hate Altman because, she has, a really bad ego problem with Christina.
Yeah, that's my main reason, because Christina's my girl.
And you're not up to date on the newer seasons, okay?
Is she awful in the new seasons?
So she, goes away.
Right.
Right? And comes back because Owen goes and gets her pregnant in Germany. And she comes back. And then in a later season, she marries, or is supposed to marry Hunt, but then she cheats on him on his voicemail with Karasik, and it plays in the OR of them fucking.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I reiterate, I don't think Shonda Rhimes is a feminist, because how is it, only 2 men? Only
also,
2 men.
I didn't like how she... Okay, here's another reason I hate Altman, and this is also in the later seasons. So you know how one of her best friends, Allison, died in one of the Twin Towers? Turns out she was fucking her. And then, she was fucking her while Allison was cheating on her partner at the time. And they all lived together.
How is it that you don't know the difference between right and wrong? Because I don't think that things are simply right.
How about Arizona?
Arizona's I think off the show. But basically what happens is, for me, I always felt like she was really selfish.
Right.
And then, I hate how, her losing her leg was completely, I'm going to say 50% her fault. Because if she just got over herself and wasn't all butthurt about Alex going to Hopkins...
She'd still have her leg.
She'd still have her fucking leg. And then the fact that she, blamed Callie for saving her life. You took my leg, I trusted you. You were going to die. You're a doctor. That's rationale. And you're fine. You're alive. You're on your feet again, right? She, completely healed, got back to her career, and then cheated on Callie. And then cheated on Callie. And then turned around to Callie and was like, you don't have a reason to be upset about the plane crash because you didn't lose a fucking leg. And she was like, well, apparently, I lost Mark. Which is fair, okay?
Mark is the load-bearing pillar that kept their relationship stable.
Hear me out, though. That was her best friend. Mark was her best friend.
The father of her child.
Yes, best friend. Okay, hear me out, right? So Arizona was like completely invalidating that,
Right.
right? And then was just like, give me your fucking leg and we'll be even, basically. And she's like, oh, so it's always about the leg, and it's like, it is. Like, she cheated and ruined her marriage and blamed it on Callie because she's such a vindictive bitch. Like, for real. And then, when Callie was like, I don't want to see you, and took Sophia, because it's like, what happens when parents split up, she was acting like, you know, like she was the victim. She was like, I just want to see Sophia. I just want to see, like, fuck off, dude. Like, she just wanted space. You know what I mean? And then she was, like, trying to act like everything was fine again. Like, was like, let's do couples therapy. Like, I'll wear this red dress, cut my hair. And it's like, no, bitch. Like, this is all your fucking fault. Like, this is your fault. And then she acted like the victim because Callie was like, this isn't working for me.
Callie has been through so fucking much, dude. Like,
Yeah,
she
dude.
just... Callie is probably, like, one of my favorite characters in Grey's, and it's just, like, she's like fucking Spider-Man to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she just can't have happiness.
Yeah.
Like, not never.
Like, Callie is Uncle Ben. She gets killed off every fucking time, bro.
She's the fridge. She's the fridge.
The fridge?
The fridge. Don't you know what the concept of the fridge is?
No.
So the fridge is like basically an allegory in like storybook and comic book writing where like where you motivate a character, specifically usually a male character, by like killing off their spouse or some shit. Like saying, oh, like they were walking down the street and everything was fine one day until their wife, like a fridge fell on his wife and got hit by a fridge. like that, like so it's called the. So with it's the fridge. Like that's what it means when I say the fridge.
Yeah.
But what about Amelia? Why do you hate Amelia?
I hate Amelia because of how like over the top dramatic and the way she makes everything about herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I fucking hate that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's also just like fucking cringe. She'll
She
be
is
like
cringe.
she'll be like really upset and be like, the surgery isn't working. And then somebody will be like, okay, like, can I get you something? And she's like, no.
She just has a...
I just really want fucking pills. like she makes her whole
Like,
personality
a recovering addict, yeah. Nah, like, for me, it's like, the reason I pick Minnick is just because, like... Not to say that, like, the Weber method was just the Minnick method fucking anyways, later on in the show. Like, and that's spoiled for me. But, like, she was shitty, a shitty person. She came in and was like she was just forcing shit when
she had a huge ego.
She had a huge ego.
And then her ego helped Edwards kill a kid.
And then because she's a fucking sports meds, surgeon or whatever, she's never lost someone on the table. So, like, now she's, like, been in and attending and she's having, like, fucking Arizona come up and, like, give her, like, fucking emotional support because she's never lost somebody or some shit. And fuck you, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
And like Altman is a lot for the same reasons. I ride with my girl Christina, so like fuck Altman. Also, it's like she didn't deserve the men that she was courting in her life and treating them like shit. And also, she did again treat Owen like shit. I don't know, but that's just me. But yeah, I still think mine like is correct for me. At least until I get to the point where like later in the show.
Yeah, just wait.
Just wait.
Bro, wait till you find out her and Karasik fuck.
Isn't Karasik the dude that Mare is dating after Shepard?
No. Karasik was Amelia's... we meet Karasik in...
Don't spoil the spoil.
Okay.
But,
he ends up becoming, like, a interim chief of the hospital. And then he, like...
fucks off.
Altman.
And I guess that's our household's Grey's Anatomy power rankings for the time being.
Yeah.